So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking to play him in. Picked out, chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yep, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Kral. Oh, good spread. And it's Souček. Looking for options for movement. He rises! Now, who's going to be first to this? Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Haaland. And he's... Haaland! Sufal.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Sofal is in a really good position out wide. Koller. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Haaland. Oh, nice touch. Scholes. Haaland. Fired deep towards the back post.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Souček. Couldn't squeeze it through. Guardiola. And it's Rosicky. And De Bruyne! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Schick. Good pressure, determined, intense. Quality ball. Koller. Haaland dominates aerially so often. And it's De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Souček. Here's Schick. Souček. Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Schick. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Played out to the right. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Scholes is always looking to break lines. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Haaland! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Pass somewhat off target. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquez. And it's Rijkaard. Scholes. And it's Scholes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Souček. And Sofal. And he's in on goal. Real chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Brzezinski. Scholes. Stood up well to him there. And here's Lewandowski. Come backwards here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Lovely bit of skill. Crosses it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Schick. He's had it taken off him. And that's been won straight back. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Forlan. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He has found the way through. Shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Van Nistelrooy certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Now it's Forlan. There they go, hunting in packs. Van Nistelrooy. Nice interception, well timed. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rijkaard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Out of play for a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's a pretty loose pass. He might be in here!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forlan! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Now it's Forlan. Kral. The Czech Republic desperately searching for the winner here. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in deep, and the keeper beats it away. Here comes another cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's there to make the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22 será reemplazado por el dorsal 13. Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Nicely aimed pass. Pinches it off him. He shifted it to the flank. That's a good run down the left. And he's well positioned. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. And it's De Bruyne. Shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
De Bruyne really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Cleared away. Shot a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Kamara.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game.
Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Just eases him off the ball. Haaland. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the pass is intercepted. Takes a shot! De Bruyne. De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas. And that's been slipped through, and he's picked it up out wide. And the cutback. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now he's off and running. Rijkaard. Opts for safety. Here's Puyol. Scholes. And it's Guardiola. That's Guardiola. Marquez is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rijkaard. And it's Scholes. Now it's Pojanpalo. And he's got the beating of his man.
Finland really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Camera. Finland looking to pass their way through. Haaland. Barcelona. A header! He will be livid with himself. Collier. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lod. And it's Camera. Now it's Pojanpalo. And it's Camera. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's through, now is he in? Marquez.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Puyol. To Guardiola. Great vision. And he was quick to react. Now it's Pojanpalo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Now it's Pojanpalo. Not the most accurate pass. Camera.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kamara. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Scholes. Threads one in. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, they could be caught out here. Played into the box. Camara. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Nicely weighted ball. Crossing. There's the header! That's going to go a long way. That's a little off target. Rijkaard cuts it out. Guardiola. Koller tries to pass it through. Backward it goes. And it's Scholes. Knocks it out wide. And it's Puyol. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Spread out to the left. Kamara. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Marquez. Scholes.
The attendance for this match
Brzezinski.
was 80,607.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Puyol. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead.
Terrific header! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Finland grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Koller, given the lift of his goal. Good ball, good take. No, it's come to nothing. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lod. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Haaland. Koller. Finland can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's had it taken off him. Koller. Lewandowski. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
De Bruyne clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Number 11, coming on the field, number 25, number 22, substitution in progress.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that has not gone well.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's full on! Roman Eremenko. Camera cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Pukki. Here's found. Big chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Pukki fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And he's been shifted off it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Decent chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Barcelona, after 88 minutes, is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And they're not going to make any further. Neymar, can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And it's Eremenko. Gets into some space. And he's... Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Marquez. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Lima. Sabitzer. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.